The bridge of the Galactic Council surveillance station Zenith 7 hummed with its usual monotonous rhythm until Melissa Chen's console erupted in a cascade of warning lights. Her fingers danced across the holographic interface, brow furrowed in concentration as she analyzed the data streaming before her eyes. "Commander Asil," she called out, her voice cutting through the ambient noise. "We've got an unidentified signature emerging from the void sector. It's massive." Asil Karim straightened from his position near the tactical display, his dark eyes narrowing. In his 15 years of service with the Council's border patrol, he'd seen countless vessels pass through this quadrant: Vrexian haulers, Korthian diplomatic cruisers, even the occasional pirate skiff. But something in Melissa's tone sent a chill down his spine. "Classification?" he asked, moving swiftly to her station. "Unknown. The energy signature doesn't match any recorded species in the database." Melissa's fingers flew faster. "Wait, it's broadcasting something. An old-style radio frequency." "Who still uses radio?" The answer hit them both simultaneously. Their eyes met, and Asil felt his heart rate spike. "Humans," he whispered. It had been 73 years since humanity had vanished from galactic affairs. After the Treaty of Proxima, they'd retreated to their corner of space, silent and isolated. The Council had labeled them irrelevant, a species that had been defeated, broken, and would eventually fade into obscurity. But Asil had studied human history. He knew better than to underestimate them. "Get me that signal," he ordered. The bridge speakers crackled to life. A voice distinctly human filled the room with words in Earth's common tongue, automatically translated by the station systems. "This is the UHSV Indomitable to any Galactic Council vessels in range. We are passing through Sector 779er en route to contested space. Do not approach, do not hail, do not interfere." The transmission ended. No pleasantries, no diplomatic protocols, just a statement of fact. "UHSV?" Melissa looked up at Asil. "United Humanity Star Vessel? Pull up everything we have on human military." "Designation," Asil commanded, though he already knew the records would be sparse. The Council had never bothered to fully document human military capabilities after the war. Why would they? Humans had lost. Or had they? The view screen flickered to life, displaying the vessel that had emerged from the darkness. Melissa inhaled sharply. The ship was colossal, easily 3 kilometers in length, its hull a matte black that seemed to absorb light itself. Unlike the elegant curves of Council vessels, this was a brutal, angular monster. Weapon ports dotted its surface like the scales of some ancient dragon, and massive engine arrays pulsed with barely contained power. "By the 7 stars," Melissa breathed. "That thing is a flying fortress." Asil's tactical training kicked in. Scan for weapons signatures. What Melissa found made her blood run cold. "Commander, I'm reading 47 distinct weapon systems. Railguns, missile batteries, energy projectors, and something I can't identify. The power core output it's off the scale. This single ship has more firepower than our entire border fleet." "Where did humans get this kind of technology?" Asil muttered, pulling up historical records on his personal display. The last reported human warship had been primitive, barely capable of faster-than-light travel, armed with chemical explosives and crude energy weapons. "They've been gone for 70 years, Melissa said quietly. "What have they been doing?" The answer materialized as more signatures appeared on their sensors. 1 ship became 5. 5 became 20. 20 became a fleet of over 100 vessels, all emerging from the darkness like a swarm of apex predators. "This isn't a warship," Asil realized, his voice hollow. "It's a vanguard. That's an entire battle fleet." The comm system chirped again. This time the voice was different, female, crisp, and carrying an unmistakable edge of authority. "Council Station Zenith 7, this is Fleet Admiral Reeves of the United Humanity Defense Force. We are aware of your presence. We are proceeding to the Korthian border to address complications." Asil activated the communication channel. "Admiral Reeves, this is Commander Asil Karim of the Galactic Council. You're entering Council-monitored space without authorization." We require Commander Kareem. The voice cut him off. With all due respect, we stopped requiring council authorization the day you abandoned us to the Korthian invasion. We handled that situation ourselves. We're still handling it. Melissa pulled up recent intelligence reports. Her face paled. Commander, the Korthian Empire. Their outer colonies have gone dark. 3 systems, complete communications blackout. It started 6 months ago. The pieces clicked into place. The Korthians, who had once driven humanity to the brink of extinction, had been suffering mysterious losses along their frontier. The council had assumed it was internal strife or perhaps a new pathogen. They'd never considered the obvious answer. Humanity had been hunting them. Admiral, Assel said carefully, the council wasn't aware of continued Korthian human hostilities. Perhaps we can mediate. Mediate? The Admiral's laugh was harsh and humorless. You mediated once before, Commander. You mediated us right out of our colonies. You mediated 20 billion human souls into mass graves. We don't need meditation. We need the Korthian Empire to understand a simple truth. Humanity doesn't forget, and we sure as hell don't forgive. The fleet began moving, their formation precise and overwhelming. Assel watched helplessly as they glided past the station, each ship a testament to human ingenuity and determination. 70 years, Melissa whispered. They spent 70 years preparing for this. Zenith 7, we're transmitting updated star charts and technology specifications to your database, Admiral Reeves continued. Consider it a courtesy. Tell the Council that humanity is back and we're done playing by their rules. The galaxy forgot about us. That was their mistake. We never forgot about the galaxy. As the last human warship disappeared into faster-than-light transit, Asil stood motionless, staring at the data flowing across his screens. The technology, specifications Melissa was now reviewing were decades beyond current Council standards. Weapons that could crack planets, shields that could withstand star core temperatures, ships that could cross the galaxy in weeks rather than months. What do we tell the Council? Melissa asked. Assel thought about the Korthian Empire, arrogant, powerful, and utterly unprepared for what was coming. He thought about the Council comfortable in their dominance, blind to the storm that had been brewing in the darkness. We tell them the truth, he said finally. Humanity isn't extinct. They were just evolving, and they're coming back with a vengeance. The comm system remained silent, but somewhere in the vast darkness of space, an entire species was rewriting the rules of galactic warfare. The age of human passivity was over. The age of reckoning had begun.